found ourselves quite early adopters in the passive space. We believed that passive instruments allowed us to allocate asset classes more effectively. The fact that they come to you at much lower cost, potentially with more liquidity, whereas secondary and tertiary benefits, the primary benefit was to get the asset allocation decision right. Why other institutional investors haven't yet allocated to passive versus active probably lies in a persistence of belief that active can potentially outperform passive, even though the evidence in the last 4 or 5 years suggests otherwise.
I think South Africa is a very small market with a very small number of managers compared to many other markets. And in that small number of managers, what you find is people start having brand loyalty and maybe attachments to specific active managers. And I mean, there's so many reasons why that attachment naturally grows, but it's generally the small size of the market. So new concepts like passives take a long time to sort of take hold or establish themselves in the market, because a lot of professionals still have to get over the attachment they have to the different active managers, and not enough work has also been done on the actual benefits of making use of passives. And I think the other reason is that the debate around, or the discussions rather, have been so fixated on eliminating one and choosing the one, so much that I think when you have this whole brand attachment and then you're engaging in discussions where it appears or comes across as if you have to get rid of everything active and go passive, it becomes such a big step to make. I think it's just embracing that both can be used in a portfolio as opposed to one over the other. That could actually increase use of passives in South Africa.
I think there are a lot of fund managers out there that are very reluctant to use indexing or smart beta as a strategy. And I think the big reason for that is fees. You know, it's very difficult to justify why you're sitting in an office if you're essentially, using something that's just really created by a computer. But there is value to be added for an active manager. You can select the part of the investment indexing universe that you actually want to be in. There's going to be a time to be in dividends. There's going to be a time to be in momentum. There's going to be a time to be in low volatility. And that's really where your area of expertise should be, because your stock picking ability in the future is going to be very limited because people have access to so much information about the market.